right, guys, video wasn't supposed to start like this, but Laura broke down in the trail. She's got a bad fuel pump. We just went through all the procedures, tested, and it keeps blowing the fuse. You unplug the pump, it doesn't blow the fuse. So it's either a bad pump or something right there at the pump. So we're gonna drag it out of here with my 600. If this don't prove my clutch kits, I don't know what will. So without further ado, let's make a different video we weren't gonna make. Got it? Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, I gave you plenty of slack.
You're behind me if
yeah,
something
I'm staying
happens?
right behind you. I'll be right behind you.
Because I'm gonna scoop. All right, guys, we're getting ready to pull her out, and then we're gonna go home and get the Z800 and rip it. Let's see what she's gonna do. That's a long strap. Like she's not even back yet. Move it, Ronnie! Downhill right now, but we'll be heading uphill here soon. Keep coming that way. Okay. Stop. So guys, I feel like I had to do a video on that. And for the number one reason is we have other YouTubers that portray CFMoto as this machine that fell from heaven and it never breaks. You never see a broken CFMoto on some other YouTubers' channels. And what we do here at Redneck Garage is we stay honest and true to our followers. I'm going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, regardless of what it is. Now, in our instance, we had a bad fuel pump, or somewhere along the line, something near the fuel pump. I think it is the fuel pump because we put fuse after fuse in, it kept blowing, and then you unplug the pump, we put fuses in, and it doesn't blow. So I think it's internal in the pump. Now, we know how expensive these CFMoto fuel pumps are. R.N.G. is going to try to rebuild one, and if I can, I will design and create a rebuild kit for you guys and offer it for sale, and it's going to be as affordable as I can. I'm not making any promises, but I'm going to try. After looking at the pump, I think I can. We'll go over that in another video. But guys, I want to show you the things that can happen when you're out on a trail. And this doesn't just pertain to CFMoto. This is every make, model, brand, car, truck, SUV, boat, you name it. These things can happen. Now, am I going to sit here and bash CFMoto because the fuel pump went out on us on the trail? No. Am I going to say that CFMoto is junk? No, I'm not. But what I will say is they're all junk. Can-Am, Honda, Polaris, Kawasaki, they're all junk. It just depends upon what junk you want to spend your money on. Do you want to spend $30K on a pile of junk? Do you want to spend $10K on a pile of junk? They're all junk. Nothing is made these days like it used to be made 30, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 60 years ago. Nothing is made to that high quality standard anymore. Everything nowadays is made to be thrown away. And there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. It's just a way that it is. Now, one thing I will tell you is I've had far, far, far less issues with my CFMoto than I have any other brand in my life that I've ever owned. And that's just the truth. Am I saying that CFMoto fuel pumps are junk? No, I'm not. And the reason I'm not is because I very rarely ever hear of them going out. In my 4 years of being a CFMoto YouTuber, ours out there is the third one that I've heard of. So I'm sure there's more out there, but it's not an everyday common occurrence. And as far as I know, it might just be a wire inside there that shorted out or something and popped the fuse. We're going to find out. So I want to show you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly, as I always say. And you know, this video here is the exact reason why certain places don't like me. It's because they don't like me showing the negativity. They only want it to be 100% positive. But 100% positive isn't the truth. It's hiding the truth. It's just the way that it is. I'm not going to lie to my followers. They can lie to their followers all they want to. And the reason I say that is because I know 100% for a fact they've broken diffs, blown up engines, and the list goes on and on and on that they don't show on their channels. I do. I show it. If I break it myself, I show it. If it breaks on its own, I show it. I'm not going to hide nothing. No, I broke my axle in a mud hole. Did I blame that on CFMoto? No. It was probably my fault. I mean, not a big deal. Everything that's gone wrong on our machines, for the most part, has been my fault. Not CFMoto's fault. So I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it. I'm not going to sit here and say, don't buy a CFMoto. They're garbage. They'll leave you stranded in the trail. It doesn't matter what you buy. You can break down in a trail. You can break down on the street. You can break down in the lake. You can break down going to the moon. It's already been proven. Even NASA has problems going to the moon. And they have billions and gazillions of dollars and have the top of the line stuff. And they've blown people up going to the moon. Come on, get reasonable. I really wish these other YouTubers would start showing both sides of the story and start being true to their followers. I have no idea how some of these guys have more followers than I do. It's freaking ridiculous, honestly. I don't know. Maybe I gotta start being fake, I guess.